My name is Nathan Montano, and for this video project, I decided to do Martin Scorsese, and he's a very well-known director through all the world, and he's had a great 46-year career. He was born in Queens, and he's widely viewed as one of the most successful American directors ever to live. And he's a true pioneer in the film industry, in my opinion. And anyone that knows lots of his films, which I've seen every single one of his films, literally, they know that he has a special interest in the crime genre. And one of the most famous movies he's done is called The Departed, with many stars, Matt Damon, Leonardo DiCaprio, and there's some examples we'll use a little bit later that are in that movie. Actually, it's great for this project. But there's three real main reasons why he's viewed as a pioneer. And the first one is his use of slow motion. Yeah, he didn't use slow motion, to make something, oh, it's slower so we can see it better or anything like that. No. He used slow motion as, a way to isolate and heighten a particular clip or scene so that the viewer really catches that emotion and it really, makes them feel like, they experienced it with the character and everything like that. So, here's a video I shot, a little clip I shot in the way Martin used to, using slow motion, that it's just a simple, it's me simply playing soccer, but the way it was shot, you really connect and you really feel the emotion. And so, I hope this is a good example of the way he used to do it, because I wouldn't want him to be disappointed. So here you go. That soccer clip wasn't too painful to watch, because there's going to be one more. But, I hope that was a good, example of the way Martin used slow motion. And, the second way Martin, really paved the way for everyone else, especially in America, was his use of long tracking shots. And now this is a little bit more complicated. It's not just, slowing down the film. It's making the camera move in a way to where you follow the character. And, it sort of does the opposite of what slow motion does, because, it creates a dramatic effect, but it blends together, it blends together, what's the best way to put this? It blends together the character not standing still, and it might be a long series of events, it might be a not so long series of events, but it's just a smooth blend through an extended shot, but it keeps the viewer's attention, and it sort of, isolates, it does isolate, but not in the same way slow motion does, a certain part about a character or something like that, as you will see in this next clip, soccer clip that I did film, where you see the camera, normal speed and everything, but the camera follows me, and it really still catches that dramatic effect, but at the same time, you feel like you've come on me with a short journey, and the camera's following me, and it basically seems like it's on a physical track, and that's where you get tracking shots. So here you go.
Okay. Okay.
Way Martin would set up his films, and this last third thing is in my opinion, the most influential, because he really was one of the first ones to ever do this. Was music has been played in the background of movies for long times, but modern music, real bands and actual songs were not tried until Martin. And a perfect example of this was his use of the Rolling Stones' "Give Me Shelter" in 3 of his films: Goodfellas, Casino, The Departed, which is the one I chose to do, show an example of. But he really started using real songs. And even in The Departed, there's several scenes where famous songs are played and that song, and it just adds a whole nother dimension to the scene and excitement, and it makes the viewers, oh, they're ready to see what's going to happen. And in The Departed, which Martin directed, there's a scene where the actors are on their way to go take care of an issue, mob style. And there's a song in the background on their way that just really, gets me going, and it gets me pumped, because if there was no music in the background of the scene, it would just be a boring scene and they're getting in cars and they're driving. But no, with this music called "Shipping Up to Boston," which is a famous song, which I love the song personally, by the Dropkick Murphys, it just really adds that whole other layer. So I hope you enjoy this, and here you go.
Proceed.
More of the song, but we don't have that much time in this this little project. But I hope you enjoyed this film, and I hope I was able to articulate enough the three main cinematography features that Martin Scorsese was able to truly pioneer and able to use to make his films truly amazing. And every single one of his movies he's ever done has that Martin Scorsese touch, whether it be the music in the background, whether it be the extended tracking shots, whether it be the slow motion used in a great way. But overall, that's why I chose him. He's just one of the best at what he does, and I hope you were able to understand that, and I'm sure you're a fan of his now, and I'm probably sure you're going to go start viewing his movies like Wolf of Wall Street. Go check it out. It's a great movie. Have a nice day. Thank you for watching.